Good afternoon, I'm Hyosoon Yim from South Korea, and I study in the Department of Sport Management. I came to the United States 2 years ago to pursue my master's degree. I was really excited to study here, but living in a foreign country was a whole different story. Different food, culture, languages, everything challenged me in daily life. In 2017, international college students like me in the United States reached 1 million. And it is well known that these students are more vulnerable to depression than their domestic peers. Why are they more vulnerable? There could be many reasons, but previous studies point out that acculturative stress is the most influential factor of this phenomenon. Acculturative stress is a unique stress caused by the adaptation process of immigrants, such as homesickness or perceived discrimination. How can we help our international colleagues? My research starts from this point, and I'm trying to find the meaningful insights from my major field to contribute to resolving this problem. In the field of sport management, it is well known that physically active people are less likely to be depressed than inactive people. If this relationship also works for international students with depressive symptoms, physical activity could be a great solution for them. However, I found two critical research gaps in the relevant body of literature. First, none of the previous studies examined the buffering effect or elevating effect of sport participation on acculturative stress and further on depression. Second, it is unclear how different type of physical activity affects acculturative stress and depression differently. For example, the impact of doing weight training alone and playing football with friends should be different. In the field of sport management, we call the former exercise and the latter sport. Compared to unorganized exercise or leisure, sport has unique social nature as it contains a process of competition and cooperation with other peers based on specific rules. To address these research gaps, I examined this research model of sport involvement, stress derived from acculturation process, and depression based on the integrative model of acculturation and salutogenesis, which is a recent theory analyzing stress and coping. Using these three instruments here, I investigate 300 international college students and examine if the higher level of sport involvement reduces acculturative stress and ultimately reduces depressive symptoms. You might ask, okay, so why is your research important? Here are the answers. First, at the university level, the findings of this research will provide more clear implications to the further strategic plans to address one of the fastest growing phenomena in the United States. Specifically, by promoting and implementing sport delivery system, universities can enhance their international students' mental well-being. Second, at the society level, the findings of this research could be extended to general immigrant population, which represent 28% of the total US population. Considering international student is one type of immigrant, my research will be a great stepstone to promote public health by encouraging healthy lifestyle of diverse members of society through sport involvement. Thank you.